Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Prep Talk. I'm Russ Robinson, voice of the Jackson Prep Patriots. Tonight, we're going to cover a couple of things that are happening in the spring, of course. Baseball is going on, and the baseball team has taken 2 out of 3 from Jackson Academy. They'll be playing that third game this week, and then they'll get the week off because they were the number 1 seed going into the tournament next week. So we'll talk baseball next week, but tonight, we're going to be talking tennis, which doesn't get a whole lot of talk, which is why we want to put them here on Prep Talk. They got a shot at winning a state championship, and we certainly hope that's true. And then we have a preseason volleyball look. In other words, volleyball is going to be coming up quicker than we know, and we want to know something about this year's coming up volleyball team. So it's all happening here on Prep Talk tonight. Keep it right here. More of the show in just a moment.
There are all kinds of letters we need to remember, like ABC, ESPN. But here are some letters you need to remember as well. GAF. That is the best roofing products on the market today, and that's why David Wilbanks and Elite Roofing use GAF. When you deal with Elite Roofing, you know you are receiving the best product, best installation, and best warranty in the market. Call Elite Roofing at 601-856-9426. So when it comes to your roof, you are the letters
Southern Ag Credit has been financing life outside the city limits for over a century. Whether it's helping families own land they can grow with, or farmers manage the land they grow on. Southern Ag Credit specializes in financing life outdoors. Let us finance your rural dream. Visit us online at southernagcredit.com.
Jennifer Mooneyham and the staff at For the Family Healthcare provide personalized healthcare for all ages in a comfortable environment. With a new address at 112 Lake Vista Place in Brandon near Community Place Retirement Home, it is convenient to residents in both Madison and Rankin counties. Health services include anything from wellness checks to the treatment of acute and chronic illnesses. Visit For the Family Healthcare for all of your healthcare needs. For the Family Healthcare, 112 Lake Vista Place, Brandon, Mississippi.
The Rogue includes an in-store support of clothing, sportswear, and furnishings. They also provide made-to-measure services for suits, sport coats, pants, and shirtings. They have 3 in-house tailors to provide any alterations suitable for your clothing needs.
The Rogue has been dressing men and families in Jackson for over 50 years. Owned by a prep graduate, the Rogue supports Jackson Prep. Come by today and see the latest trends.
Located at 4450 I-55 North, Jackson, or visit our website at therogue.com.
Welcome back to Prep Talk. Tonight we're going to be talking tennis. We've talked a lot about the track and field and the golf and all the spring sports that go on. Haven't mentioned a whole lot about tennis, but I have noticed that there's a lot of cars back there here in the last couple of days when I've tried to get, you've taken my parking spot for baseball. But Beth Archer is here. Daniel Yepes is here. Spelled like it says, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Daniel's on the boys, tennis coach. Beth doing the girls. Beth, this is your first?
Actually, tennis is unique that the boys and girls are on one team. Yeah. So Daniel's the head coach and I'm the assistant.
Is that right?
Yep.
Is this the first year that's ever happened?
No, it's usually like that.
Really?
Yeah.
So you can't have a girls championship and a boys championship?
We do. But what makes tennis unique is we play one court of mixed doubles. So potentially you could have a girl help the boys clinch state or clinch a match, and a boy that's on the mixed doubles court help the girls win.
That is unique.
Yeah.
It may be the only sport that we get that.
It is.
Yeah.
So how many kids do you want on a tennis team?
I mean, we currently have 3 teams, but for state, you need 7 players,
7 girls, 7 boys.
7 girls, 7 boys. So
we
14,
got that covered, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We got a lot of kids. We got 10 on every team, so we got 60 kids in total.
Whoa. Okay. How many seniors? Are you a senior heavy team this year?
Not really. We have
7.
2 boys. No, 3 boys, right? 4 girls. 7 seniors.
So you got a lot coming up back from how soon do you get into this thing anyway? I remember playing when I just got into junior high. We had a tournament. I lost my first set, so I went to the losers bracket. and I fought my way back, and I won the losers bracket. So I guess that meant that I was the best of the worst. Okay, but over the years, I just got away from tennis. So how soon do you want these kids playing tennis?
Man, I would like them to play when they're like 8, 9 years old at least. I started when I was 9 years old. And the most important age is between like 10 and 13. That's when they learn the most. Whatever they learn on that age, that's gonna be their tennis foundation
For the rest of their life. Beth,
yeah.
have you found that to be true?
Yeah.
And you see it in your girls that are out there, for example, in that age group?
Absolutely, and that's what's exciting is we have a lot, especially on our junior varsity team, we have a lot of 7th graders, which is exciting because they're hungry and they're wanting to learn, and we just hope they keep up with it. So
Yeah, the interesting thing about tennis is there's not a whole lot of rules to this thing. I mean, if you're in bounds, you're in bounds. If you're out of bounds, you're out of bounds. But is there more to the game than what I'm thinking there is?
I mean, besides the mental part, I mean, there's actually a lot of rules with like the scoring, and if there's a referee or like tiebreakers, you cannot tie in tennis.
That's good.
So a match can go on for like 5 hours, or it can go on for 30 minutes. So
I remember a Wimbledon where it went on for like
11 hours.
11
3
hours,
days.
yeah. I mean, I was just glued to the TV. I really didn't care about either one of them, but I was just fascinated over the fact that one would win and then you got another shot and all this sort of stuff kept going on. Do you find the kids that are coming in well versed in tennis, or are you getting kids that come in and just go, I think I'd like to play this? Beth?
we have both, but the majority are kids that have already been playing as juniors, been playing, taking lessons from folks and playing tournaments. One thing, last fall was our first time to do tryouts, and what it really impressed upon me is that it takes a lot to get into tennis. We do have some great athletes that just can come and run around and keep it in the court.
Right.
But there's just so much to it that it's hard to just pick up a racket and make the prep team, just because we had over 100 kids try out in the fall.
100 kids tried out for tennis.
Yep.
For 60 spots.
For 60 spots.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what did you tell the 40? Keep practicing?
Keep practicing. Most of them were younger kids.
Yeah.
And,
You want 10
currently,
people.
a lot of them are practicing and getting better, and they know they'll make it next year, because they've been putting in the work. So I'm excited for that.
Who's the best we got out there?
Best one, of course, me.
No, well, I mean, that goes without saying. Who's the best student we have out there?
One of our seniors, Ivy Gilbertson. He's a really good tennis player. I've seen him, since he's a little kid. Playing at River Hills, playing tournaments. He really tries. We have another our kids, Harrison Hill. He's pretty good at tennis. He's 10th grader, right? 10th grader. We have Lytle Moore. He's 11th grader.
Lytle Moore?
Yeah.
Guy's about
Play
6'8",
basketball.
isn't
Yeah,
he? I mean,
he's got a big serve, yes.
He got a big serve. He's halfway to the net when he
Yeah.
lets it go. So Lytle's playing. Now, he was kind of hurt in basketball. Is he okay now?
He's okay now, yeah. He's better than ever, yeah.
Lytle Moore in tennis. I might want to come out just to watch that. How long, Beth, does a tennis match last?
So as Daniel was saying, we don't have a clock. And so if one player is much better than the other, they can win the 6 games that it takes to win a set, and then the 6 games to win the next set in 30, 40 minutes. But if they're pretty close and neck, and every game you have to win by 2 points. So if you get to 3-all, you just have to keep going. We've had matches last over 2 hours.
Same people.
Same people.
So, and we're fortunate we have a lot of courts. Prep has 8 courts, which is just unheard of.
Right.
But we always have to play 9 matches. Those are our boys and girls, our non-conference matches. But we try to play extra matches as well and get our kids on the court. And so I can't tell you how many times these kids are like, do you know when I'm going to play?
Yeah.
Do you know when I'm going to play? Do you know when I'm going to play? We're like, no, there is no clock in tennis. Like, I have no idea how long these matches are going to take.
All right, so you have a wish list, I'm sure. If you're coaching in sports, there's some things. Now, we all know that the domed stadium is number one. I don't see that coming anytime soon, okay? But you'd love to have one, I know.
Oh, that'll be really nice.
We actually did get to play in a bubble in Tupelo. We went to a tournament in Tupelo and it was raining. And so they had 4 hard courts where they put, it reminds you of the old courthouse bubble that they used to put over the pool.
Yeah.
But they put it over 4 of their hard courts. So it was lit up. And so
That's very nice.
we've had a lot of parents and boosters kind of excited about could we get a bubble. So we'll see if that happens.
That would be high on the
That would
wish
be,
list.
yeah.
You wouldn't miss it. Just like baseball, they get the sprint turf. They don't miss any games out there.
Right.
That would be really neat. Do you, as far very quickly as equipment goes, if somebody wants to come out, I mean, does he need a $500 tennis racket or?
The other thing, tennis is pretty expensive. So like tennis racket, a good one, costs you like anywhere from like $150 to $250.
Okay.
Then you need shoes, which they're like $120, and they last you. If you're a really good player, they will last you 2 months.
2 months.
Yeah, my shoes last a month and a half, 2 months. I have to keep switching.
You can get work boots.
So yeah, I put on my taxes, a lot of tennis shoes.
You're asking about standout players. We have a junior girl, Cameron Jacob, who's really good. And the other day, she actually played in a qualifying tournament to try to get into a pro tournament. And after the match, she was like, I think I need new shoes. And where her toe was, her toe was almost through the rubber, just from, the
Heat and the intense
and
pounding.
the changing direction, especially the kids that are really good and really going after it. Yeah, you can wear out your shoes.
Are we on clay or asphalt, or what are we on?
Hardcore.
Hardcore?
Yeah.
Do you go and play other tournaments that aren't that?
No, not really. Prep only plays on hardcore. 6A just plays on hardcore.
Okay.
But we do have clay court around, like in River Hills we have 12 clay courts, and the country club you have like 4 clay courts, right? So the kids get to play tournaments on clay court, but besides, prep matches.
Last question, toughest question. Gonna get a response from both of you. Can we win a state championship in tennis this year?
Of course.
You say that pretty assuredly.
I'm pretty confident.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you seen anybody else?
Yes, we have some tough competition, but
Seen MRA?
yeah. Our kids have been working pretty hard, and I believe they'll make it happen. So.
All right,
We'll
Beth,
make it
your
happen.
thoughts on a state? I'm talking about this year. I'm talking about this month.
Yeah, Monday. Absolutely. I think Monday night we could be state championship, boys and girls. A lot of these conference schools, they have 1 or 2 really good players, and
Right.
we do too. But we just have, as Daniel said, we have a lot of depth,
Yeah.
and it's just amazing over the last 2 months how some of these kids have really improved. And that's the great thing about head-to-head competition. You can, on paper, different ratings, different seedings, but until you play.
Yeah, it's just like golf. You might have a good day, you might have a bad day. Your team may be first and they finish 5th because they just had a bad day. Well, folks, it's been exciting to talk about tennis. It doesn't get talked a lot, but we wanted to give you some time on Prep Talk tonight because we have a lot of people watching, and we'll work on that bubble thing. Maybe we can mention it to the right booster club people because I'm sure it's only like $400 or $500. But we'll work on that. Beth, Daniel, best of luck next week as you go for a state championship.
you.
Right? Oh, where is it? Real quick, where is it?
Richland Tennis Center, RTC.
Okay, very good. All right. Well, that's a good grip on tennis. I like that. Good grip. We'll take a timeout and be back with more in a moment.
Part of the enjoyment for me is interacting with patients.
I feel like we form a close bond with the patient as they're going through their ailment, their surgery, and their recovery.
As well as the new building, we now have our own physical therapy and our own surgery center.
I think sometimes you take for granted how vulnerable patients are. Enormous amount of trust they're putting in us to do the right thing.
You want the people you're operating on to trust you, you want to become friends with them, and you want them to have a good outcome.
Here at Capital Ortho, we look forward to seeing you and treating you.
Since 1968, Ewing & Ray has been leading the way as the area's premier foundation repair company. With our state-of-the-art equipment, licensed professional engineers, and certified technicians, we are able to ensure the right solution with the best warranty in the business. Whether you have drainage problems, need foundation repair, or need a specialized foundation system installed, for over 50 years, Ewing & Ray is a trusted source to ensure your home or business is safe and stable for years to come. Contact us today by visiting our website or giving us a call.
You haven't had good chicken until you've had Super Chicks. Super Chicks is made with 0 preservatives, 0 phosphates, and 0 dyes. There are many sauce options and a fresh new frozen custard every week. Everything is made 100% cooked to order, so it's very fresh. There's also many fry options such as salt, rosemary pepper, sweet, and Cajun. And don't let me forget the loaded fries. Super Chicks is a great place for prep friends and family to connect after events. And it's so good.
The Tire Depot, with locations on Old Fannin Road in Brandon and on Terry Road in Byram, they're your neighbors and they appreciate your business. More than just a tire store, they offer alignments, brakes, tune-ups, oil changes, shocks, struts, leveling kits, and a whole lot more. They are family owned and operated. All of their techs have 20 years or more of experience. The Tire Depot, owned and operated by a Jackson Prep family. Welcome back to Prep Talk. You know, there's a lot of spring sports going on, and truth be known, those spring sports have helped us win the All Sports Trophy a lot of those years that you see on the board out on the baseball field. And one of those sports that we want to talk about tonight is volleyball. Elizabeth Head put a piece together about volleyball so that we know what's coming up on this year's team. So take it away, Elizabeth.
Yeah. So we have been running volleyball clinics here on Mondays and Thursdays for the past couple months, and they have been open to anyone from any school, including prep girls. But that's one way that our girls have had an opportunity to come in and get ready for tryouts that are coming up. And we work on every skill in those clinics, and we allow girls to even say things that they want to spend more time on, and we'll give them an opportunity to work on that even extra in those clinics. So playing club volleyball is getting more and more important. Volleyball is growing nationally. It's the fastest growing sport in the country currently. And so in order to keep up with that pace, it has turned into a year-round sport. So playing on club and travel teams in the off season is basically now what keeps you up with other girls. But it is not necessary to that you have to do that in order to play on your school teams. Girls that do that a lot of time, they have a goal of playing in college, which is a great goal to have, but that is what playing club volleyball can help you do, is if you have a goal to play in college, you do need to be playing year-round. So tryouts are May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and we will go through every skill at tryouts. We will put you through game light situations. We will put you through pressure situations. We put you through situations that you're playing with people you have never played before, and we want to see how you react and how you do. But it doesn't matter what position that you think you are, we are going to test you on every skill. So serving, setting, passing, digging, we do all of it with everyone because sometimes you don't even know what you can do or can't do. Yeah. So we will have the team made probably by a couple days after tryouts finish. So maybe at the end of the week, the first week in May. And then we will start practicing about mid-June, and we will go heavy. So we will have a lot of practices in June and July because our season now actually starts in July. We have our first match, I think it's July 29th. So volleyball season starts before school starts. Starts before August now. So we get rolling, and we will have a summer camp, a summer league, and we will have a summer team camp that we will go to. So we have a lot going on, but it's more so many practices so the girls have plenty of opportunity to come in the gym and start working. I'm aware it's summertime, so people miss, but we just have so many practices scheduled that I know you can make some of them. Yeah, so I was so fortunate to come in and have a group of 7 seniors. Having that many older girls is just amazing because they have a culture, they know what they're supposed to do. So coming again in back-to-back years almost and having a big senior class, I'm super grateful for that. And the girls that were juniors this year, I know that they're capable of stepping up and filling some holes that senior class that's leaving has left. And so I'm super excited to watch them grow and kind of take over. And my goal for them is just to have a fantastic senior year.
Yeah.
Visit Eric Stallworth at Acura of Jackson, 828 Adcock Street, Ridgeland, Mississippi, 601-978-2228.
Sometimes opportunities begin where the road ends, where pavement fades to gravel and the sounds of the city scatter in the breeze. This is life outside the city limits, made possible by financing from Southern Ag Credit. From farmstead to homestead and everything in between. Apply for your rural loan today at southernagcredit.com.
Hi, Chuck Smith here from Smith Brothers Body Shop. Smith Brothers has been proudly serving the Jackson metro area since 1946. We consider you to be our friend to ensure the best experience possible. If you've chosen a body shop in the past because they were right around the corner and had a bad experience or you've been treated poorly elsewhere, come see what a difference quality service can make at Smith Brothers Body Shop. Call us at 601-353-5217. At Smith Brothers, you're more than a number. Smith Brothers Body Shop, the best from us to you.
Visit your local Dunkin' at 403 Riverwind Drive in Pearl.
Thomas Turner here, back with another Prep Talk. Today, we're going to be checking out the Jackson Prep Baseball Student Section, which you have right behind me. We're right behind the right field right now. There's just a couple guys up here. These guys are going to be more locked into the actual game. We'll check them out over there, but we got the big crawfish boil today, Student Council crawfish boil, because it is senior night. And so this will fill up pretty soon, but it's not there yet. But we're going to be checking it all out. Come along for the ride.
And I be down through 100 top down and got right off the freeway. Exit 106 and parked it. Ashtray, good day, time to spark it. Gucci collar for dollar, got out and walked it. I speak English, baby, I can't talk it. Whoa.
As you can see, this is a prime position for the student section for all of our students to come out here and support. Or maybe not. Often, it's tradition. When the other team brings out their player that's in right field, there will be a lot of verbal yells at them. We'll yell at them, we'll say stuff, we'll try to get in their head, mess with them. Sometimes we'll throw food. Rumor has it, a whole ball of cheese has been thrown onto the field at the right field player. Now, whether we condone this actions or not, I cannot say. But as you can see, pretty good view. We got all the little homies out here warming up. Cheers. Ford! That's Ford McDaniel. I am here with Peter Downing. Peter's the manager of the baseball team. Peter, how do you feel that this student section affects the games and the team?
Well, it's always really funny when we have another team that's always loud-mouthing, like Park Lane, and their right fielders out there, and then we end up throwing like cheese at them or something.
The old cheese throw.
That's actually really funny. No, but it's always good to have a good student section out here. Like this game's pretty good. This is about average for like a decent game. I thought there'd be a little more for JA week.
Who, Molly, is your favorite player to cheer for on the Jackson Prep baseball team?
Owen Ishii.
Owen Ishii's mine too. That makes 2 of us. Shout out Owen, number 25. Go Owen! Today I'm here with Ford Footboy. Ford, you've been in the left field lounge a lot. You can catch you here often when it comes to baseball games. How do you feel the energy is tonight?
Oh man, it's incredible. We got a big crowd out. The crawfish definitely helps. No, us smoking JA also really helps for now.
Smoking JA tonight.
Yeah. Not any good at baseball compared to us.
I'm here with Lauren Johnson. Lauren, you enjoying some canes up here. How's the vibe right now?
It's immaculate. Really, truly.
You went to a lot of football games, right?
Yes, I did.
How many baseball games you been to?
This is my first one, actually.
And are you liking it?
It's pretty fun. I wanted to go to more this year, but I just haven't made it.
Well, we're glad that you're here. We're glad that you're supporting. Thanks for being here.
Today I'm here with Nahir and Lucy. Nahir and Lucy, who is your favorite player on the Jackson Prep baseball team?
Mine is Princess Diana.
Owen Ishii.
Owen Ishii! Today I'm here with Eli Weichel. Eli, this is about to be your first experience in the Jackson Prep baseball student section. How are you feeling?
Well,
He's feeling well. Are you a little bit nervous to walk up in there with all those seniors and everybody?
no.
You're a confident man, would you say?
Yeah.
Are you excited to mac down those tropical berry Skittles and nachos?
Yes.
Nice. Now, do you kind of wish that you could have gotten some crawfish while I was there?
I did.
He did get some crawfish. Do you wish that there was a little bit of a burger up there or a hot dog waiting on the grill for you?
Kind of.
He kind of. Do you like baseball? Big baseball guy?
Yeah.
Big baseball guy here. Eli Weichel. Thank you, man.
Today I'm here with 2 beautiful, amazing, inspiring, awesome seniors, unforgettable seniors of the student section, Hannah Kalos and Belle Welch. Now you 2 came to every football game, dressed out, loud and proud.
Yes.
Have you been coming to the baseball games?
I've been to the 3 this year. This is my first one this year. I brought her.
How's the energy? Compare it to the football games.
I'd say it's more spread out, like the parents are way over there and we're way over here eating crawfish, but the energy's nice. I like it. We're all eating crawfish, having a good time, munching. We are munching.
Thank you too.
Today I'm here with Anders and Bradley, members of the broadcast media team. Anders, Bradley, how are we feeling about the baseball student section?
So good.
Kind of mid right now.
Chill. Why do you say mid?
Just take a glance.
Let's take a quick glance.
There's one person.
Youch.
There's one person standing up. One person standing up.
One person standing up. Now, do we feel that being it's senior night, we've had a little crawfish takedown, and we're playing JA that we could say everybody could get on their feet?
Of course.
Do we think everybody's going to be getting on their feet?
Yes, yes.
Are we going to make everybody get on their feet?
Yes. Yes.
We're going to make them get on their feet. Stand up and cheer.
Tune in for more.
Holler and yell. Yippee. I'm here with Ian Underwood, student body president, a member of the Patriot Pack, and a proud supporter of the baseball team. Ian, tell us a little bit about your experience with the student section at the baseball games.
Student section at the baseball games is lots of fun. We sit right back here. You can't really see it, but we have a great view of the field. We cheer them on. After each inning, they come and give us high fives, and it's very interactive and lots of fun.
How do you feel that the energy is with the baseball games compared to, say, football games?
Well, I think football games had a good bit more energy. Well, one, because there were more people there, and I think Prep really views itself as a football school before baseball, even though we pretty much dominate in every sport every year.
Now, we are champions at baseball when it comes to this sport, would you say?
I would say it from that sign way back there.
From that sign way back there. So, how would you say that, say, our 5 championships affect us and the student section cheering them on? Is it bring down the energy just knowing that we're going to beat every team absolutely so awful and that we will absolutely kill every single team that we play? Or do you think that it's just kind of like, oh, this is an incredible game, like we're watching all of our boys like smoke the other team? How do you feel?
Well, I think we have to go into every game with the mindset that we're 0-0, that we haven't played a game yet. We can't let anything in our past affect us. Go into every game with the new mindset.
Wow. Thank you for the words from Ian. Today we're checking in with our boy Harrison Jones. Harrison is the new Patriot man. Harrison, with this role with the student section, how do you feel that how do you feel the student section's done this year when it comes to baseball?
Well, Thomas, when it comes to baseball, I say we do a pretty dang good job. We cook out a lot, and that really brings the energy up real high. And the student section has welcomed me as the new Patriot man, and I really love that. And so the energy is pretty good. We love just baseball, man. It's great.
Americans pastime. I'm here with the star quarterback, Paxton Thompson. Paxton, you played football, so you were never able to experience the prep football student section. Now we're here at baseball. This is senior night, big game. Wilson Cotton, everybody. How are you feeling about the baseball student section? This is your first student section to be a part of in a spring sport like this. What are we thinking here?
I love it. The right field lounge is really cool.
Yep.
The crawfish that you see is really tasty and good. I've enjoyed cheering on somebody else for once.
Cheers to that.
Today, I'm here with Bella Sushania. Bella, how are you enjoying these baseball games?
Well, this is, I think, the second one that I've been to, and, I love the game, love the crawfish, really enjoying it out here. A little bit of sprinkles, keeping us from getting so hot.
How's the crawfish?
Amazing. Absolutely love crawfish. So,
what would you say the vibe of the student section is for baseball games?
I mean, honestly, with our student section being in the outfield, especially last year, I enjoyed sitting up in the front. But I think with it being in the outfield, it lets us have our own little vibe out there. It's cool, it's fun, especially whenever we grill. Creates a little fun little party. So,
thank you so much. Today I'm here with Craig the Crawfish. Craig the Crawfish, how you feeling? Now, you've been at every single baseball game. What is it like? Is it inspiring for you? Thank you so much.
Today I'm here with William Walker. William, you've been to a couple baseball games, true?
True.
What would you say your favorite baseball student section memory has been? It doesn't even have to be this year.
Okay.
But just overall favorite baseball student section memory.
Probably Maddox shattering his elbow.
Ouch!
And whenever we would heckle the right fielder, every time we'd look up every social media platform that he had, find out everything we knew about him. We were better than some FBI agents finding out about those guys' lives, their past girlfriends, their mom's name, their dog's name, their sister's name, where they live, their social security number, how many laps they ran a day, how many steps they took a day, and we accounted for all of that, and we heckled him the whole game. Did not let him ever leave without defeat.
They always left in defeat, he says. They always left in defeat. Well, after us winning 5 state championships, some might say that as well. William Walker, everybody. I'm here with Bryce Perkins. Bryce, you've been macking some crawfish all day. Started at 5:30. Tell me a little bit about this crawfish. What are we thinking?
It's spicy. It's good. It's got that good texture. It's good. It definitely has some season. And Bugger, come here. What kind of season does it have on it?
I would say
some. 3, 2, 1. So Larry.
You already know we got a Larry on it. Come on now.
At Community Bank, we're always by your side. From keeping your money secured to making payments a breeze.
Hey, do you have a medium in the pantry? Right here. It's $24. Enjoy the show.
And giving you peace of mind when you need it most. So you can get back to enjoying the show. Community Bank, a bank like no other.
Slava's Grill, open weekdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. and on Saturdays from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. And make sure to check out the lunch menu.
Ferguson and Associates Architecture is a new generation architectural firm that combines state-of-the-art ideas and solutions with years of experience managing demanding projects. As a full-service architecture firm, Ferguson and Associates provides a complete range of architectural services. They plan, design, and manage the build. From creative concept to ribbon cutting, they're there to ensure your success. Visit their website at fergusonarchitecture.net for more information or contact them directly at 601-607-7933.
If you're thinking about buying or selling your home, call Robin Harrigal at 601-672-4101. Is your family growing and you need to find that perfect home? Or are you becoming empty nesters and you're looking to downsize your home? Call Robin Harrigal at 601-672-4101. With over 20 years of real estate experience, Robin can help you with all your real estate needs. From buying your first home to purchasing your dream home, call Robin Harrigal at 601-672-4101.
Well, that's going to put a wrap on tonight's Prep Talk. You know, Prep Talk has evolved really well over the course of its beginnings. I had it when I had the radio station going along with everything, and that's all we had at that point. And we were in restaurants from here and there, and a lot of people enjoyed it. And then we added basketball to it, and then Bobby Gross and his TV kids got involved in it, and it just keeps getting better and better. And I think it's more informative now than it ever has been. And like tonight, having a piece on volleyball and also tennis and some golf and some of the things that we don't hear much about, you know that you can hear about it here on Prep Talk. And if you miss it, you can go back and catch it again. And that's one of the best aspects about it. So big thanks to Peter Downing for producing tonight's Prep Talk. We will see you back here next week, hopefully with a championship baseball team. See you then.